Hello everyone, just about ready to get started. So I'm doing kind of an impromptu stream on an unusual streaming hour. But I wanted to test some axe armor. So I want to get a feel for balance. I want to get a feel for MP. I want to get a feel for what the game feels like without relics. So I figure it would be interesting to kind of go where it is now. So I guess a short recap is spells have been greatly nerfed since we last tested. Our melee is nerfed. Our defense is nerfed. So I'm curious, is it too hard now? Is it still too easy? Should certain spells be used in the air? Should they be ground only? So I'm doing an experimental change, as always. And we're gonna see if we come across any problems, either visually with rooms, or navigation with rooms, or even just bosses, to see like what works or doesn't work. But we have basically fixed everything. In theory, this should be a completable seed, start to finish. I realized I wrote vanilla in there, and I meant more all bosses. So we're gonna fight all bosses regardless, if I get all Vlad relics. And that's the only goal for today, is to just identify those trouble issues. And if I complete the seed, great. If I don't complete the seed, that's also fine. It's all important information. So we're gonna be testing something where I get a stat bonus when I go to second castle. So I want to start much weaker in first castle, but I want to make sure I'm still strong enough that if I have to slug it out with Galamoth, it shouldn't take 20 million years. So I feel like I made a good compromise. So instead of starting with 30 extra strength, I reduced it to 15, for example. So I'm doing 15 less per melee. And spells across the board, I can't even begin to tell you. They're horribly nerfed. I'm going to see if this is an over nerf or not. However, we should be scaling with relics, so almost every relic now is useful in some way. I think the only ones I need to kind of touch up are the wolf relics. They give mobility, but they don't give, like, the enhancements to the wolf, like the skill of wolf and power of wolf, don't really have a use at the moment. So I'm looking to refactor a little bit. Maybe it'll end up boosting the dash speed when I attack, or maybe it allows controlled fall. Some interesting features. But in any case, I think it's about time I generate a seed, so I don't see the usual people here, but that's okay. What to call this? Since I'm going to be doing everything anyway, I want to play Guarded OG. We'll call this Axe Lord All Bosses. So this is not an adventure seed. I don't think I'm quite ready for that. Yeah, adventure slash expedition will really help me get an understanding for visual glitches in particular. But right now I'm more focused on, is it still fun to play? What needs to be tweaked? So I think that's more the goal for tonight. Got something downloading. We're almost ready. No, I do not want to open the randomized seed directly. Nice try, download folder. Give me one moment. Hello, Calvicium. So we're gonna see how we feel about the balance with how things are right now. I'm probably gonna take some suggestions actually from the Calvicium discussed off stream. I'm looking to kind of tweak the dash attack a little bit, and I think I could do that with the Wolf Relics. But we're not gonna be playtesting that change today. Let's give credit to the Calvicium. Let's, I guess get into the game in just a moment. This. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And I guess I'm ready to boot up the game. Let's boot the game just silence the Castlevania 4 soundtrack. And let's jump into the game. I need to hide my prices because I'm gonna confuse people. Where is that? This? Yeah. For now, we're gonna leave it blank. Also, I have no idea what that thin line is. Oh, there it is. I found it. Anyway, let's give the game some sound. I don't know why. SotN is always like so much louder than everything else I stream. Steve Calvation wrote something. Credit to me, all the efforts to you. Thanks, Calvation. I think it's more like I would not have embarked on this project originally if not for God's Child expressing interest in it, and I also thought it could be interesting to look into because I wanted to know more about the code. So doing this has helped me realize I can actually fix a couple things in the core code, but I'm not going to worry about that. I think understanding entities, I think, was a big thing I got out of this that can be used in the normal Mayhem as well as co-op Mayhem in the future. Oh, actually, I could pop up the tracker briefly. I just don't want cooldowns. Go ahead and boot everything up. Yeah, it looks a little funky, but it's fine. I'm not gonna fix it. Close enough. Let's see. Actually, curiosity. For my own reference, if I type in X-Lord here, in a randomizer, does that still give X-Lord? I think this is kind of in X-Lore. Helps if you spell it right. Ooh. Zombie Richter today. I'm really surprised I made that. I thought for sure I was gonna bong. Reckham. Doesn't take death away, you're asking the wrong person. Oh, that was slightly too slow. I wonder if this will still work. Oh, he jumped. It was close. The timing was close. So you can see Calvicium, like, I'm still getting fairly quick kills by doing my setup. I missed it by, like, 5 frames, what I was looking for. I could tell. I could hear and visually see I missed it. But even then, like, the timing for that is still pretty good. I mean, I barely had to try. Because I know some people do, like, the panic back and forth, so I'm like, nah. I just get the unlucky jump. Ah, so I don't appear to be an X-Lord. Interesting. 1 second, chat. Not have that. Okay, we have a backup. We'll say this isn't acceptable for me cheating because I'm looking to specifically do the X armor run. Let's see, where is X armor? I know I have it somewhere. Where is it? Where's armor index? There we go. Freeze and set it to 25. There we go. So I am much weaker. I no longer... So I think before, comparatively, I would have had 42 strength and 33 int, and now I'm at 2742. I'm gonna lose the duplicator. Hold on. What? Just testing things out. Whoa, why is my jump so high? Oh, something went wrong with the jump code. I should not have that much height. Question mark. Why am I that high? I'll have to look at that later. Alright, small note. I have, like, the leapstone height for some reason. 1 second. Bug. Base jump height is leap zone height. Reduce double jump. I mean, I'm not going to stop the run for this, but I'm just going to make a note. Do I have double jump? No, I shouldn't. Oh, you mean like base? I do. I'm sorry. I was talking about leap stone. Like, my jump should only go like here total. Like, where I stopped should have been it. Now I could do stuff out of logic, which is unfortunate. Alright, so that looks respectable. Yeah, you can see how I could only get 2 spells out and I was out of MP. I feel like it's mostly fair. Gotta sort of play the game. One thing I'm not certain about is if the aerial fireball is gonna work. If it doesn't work, I might save room and fix that. We'll see. Yes, the second fireball always goes slower. Oh, it works. It's just slow. Oh, my MP's terrible. That would explain it. Do little pot shots with the fireball. Also, it feels like I'm only shooting 1 fireball there. I should be shooting 2. That's fine. Yeah, I think for like actually, I'm gonna make that a note. Toggle UI, Perma, Axe Armor. Okay, since Axe Lord Armor doesn't grant it to you. Yeah, that height is way too much. Hold on a second, chat. I might actually stop the run to go nerf that. What is going on? Yeah, because I was testing it before. Yeah, I should not be able to reach this. Okay, we're gonna pause the nerf. Pause the nerf. I need to see why my jump is completely out of control right now. Yeah, it's like literally double the height it should be. 1 second, chat. Pause in the run. See, that's a problem. I thought it was like a little bit, but then seeing that visual cue, I'm like, no. That's not acceptable. Hold on. Let's go nerf that. We're gonna close everything down. Give me 1 moment. So why did my jump go out of control? Is it because I touched the jump height recently or something? I'm like, I don't mind having like a little bit of unfair things, but like that verticality. See, that's the verticality I'm expecting with Leapstone. I should not get that without Leapstone. So I'm just double checking the code real quick. I'm like, no, that's way too strong. I literally don't even need gravity boots or Leapstone to make any of those checks. That's insane. Too powerful. I'm not gonna be able to resist that temptation the whole run. It would just be too easy. I'm trying to see where it's calculating the speed. Oh, I think I see what happened. That'd just be fine if I flip it. Yeah, I think I see what's happening. I think I flipped a positive and a negative sign, so I was accelerating instead of decelerating in the air. I think that's it. I mean, fortunately, that should be a very quick fix. I'll know in a moment if it worked. It did feel like I was rocketing up very high. I'll put it that way. Yeah, we're gonna nerf it. It's too strong. Right now, I think my damage is like sort of reasonable. Like 33 at the beginning of the game isn't like totally broken. So I already feel like good change so far. Considering you are starting with technically a weapon and an armor. And you can't really improve that through the game. I almost loaded state. That's my habit. It was so strong, chat. My finger was like, let's go somewhere. Uh-oh, don't tinga 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 me. Hold on. Bad cheats, turn off. I don't want to hear the tinga tinga tinga. That means like some cheat is active that should not be active. Fine. Okay. That can actually freeze the startup screen because it's looking for that memory address. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's see what the jump should be. Gotta see how the damage is gonna scale. Yeah, I mean that's part of the reason we're doing the run today. Okay, so we should have a slightly more sane run, question mark. I shouldn't be accidentally subtracting a negative. Still seem pretty high. I'm gonna verify. It is a little better, but it's still too high. Yeah, see, like, I could just barely make that. No. Did I miss the 0? Is that what happened? Did I miss the 0, chat? We're gonna play with this for a little bit, chat. Sorry about that. Just looking at one thing. Trying to remember for floats. So jump base speed is oh, so it is negative. Hold on. My goal is negative, so I need to make sure it's going in the right direction. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at one more thing for the jump boost cooldown, and we'll move on. Sorry about that, chat. I should have checked this right before the stream. Yeah, something about this is not quite right. I don't want to get super hung up on this, but I do want to correct this. I have to look at my old code briefly. So one of the things I was trying to do was, because I had so many loose numbers, I tried putting them as a constant list. I think I messed up. I think I missed a constant somewhere. I'm just double backing through it. So when boost is active, it reduces the jump boost cooldown, which is fine. The jump height is determined by base speed, and it should be reduced by the acceleration. So I can reduce how quickly we go up. I might inverse that for a feel. To me, it doesn't matter ultimately for that. I'm not going to worry about that portion of it. I'm just trying to see why, visually, what's happening here. I'm going to jump one more time so I can see. Yeah, it's like really close to what it should be, but it's not quite. Yeah, like I should, jump-wise, I want to be like here-ish. Like, just before the platform. Interesting, I don't have glide. I do have the slide. I could face plant. Okay. The flight is disabled, that's fine. I also seem to be not shooting the right number of fireballs. One second, chat. That I'm gonna look at since we've already paused. I should be shooting 2. Just want to check one thing. Does it actually have a hitbox? I was able to use that in the air. Unfortunately, my MP is very slow. I mean, I nerfed the MP regens. That's good. But, unfortunately, I need to test this.
What? What?
Yeah, see, I kind of accelerate to the moon there. I don't quite want that. 1 second, chat. I mean, I can live with 1 fireball, that's fine, but just want to take a look at one more thing. Then we'll restart. Hopefully you're doing well today, Calvicium. I had to think about that, what this site was called. I think that had my latest upload. I'll know in a minute. If not, I'm going to be very sad. I actually just want to compare it against something real quick. Ooh, it didn't. Oh, it doesn't have it. Dang, I was just going to compare it against my old code. That's annoying. I keep forgetting I have to do it in a different order for GitHub. Okay. Test one thing. Okay, that should not be happening. 1 second. Did I write down the wrong state? 1 second. Let's test real quick. So I'm gonna jump, so I'm gonna be in the air. And I'm just gonna look at our watch list. Might have written 41 when it should be 42. I just want to verify. I think it has to be 42, actually. Now that I think about it. State. State is 42. Okay, well that explains it. So it should be 41 or 42. There we go. Okay, so that's a pretty minor change. And I'm going to take one last look at the jump. So I'll play with... I shouldn't be using... I mean, I could test with the fireball in the air. I don't really want to. I just want to disable that if I can. Axe, Lord, armor... Base jump. Okay. I'm gonna see how that feels. So make one more build, and then we'll just play from here. I'll play with single fireball. I don't think it really matters. I've already felt what triple fireball feels like. Okay. This time for real. Let's do the run. We'll still have probably a very tall jump, and I'll just fine-tune it later. And before we begin, I just want to make sure that the change worked. It does feel a little slower. It still seemed to go to heaven pretty quickly, though. It's like that almost looked right. But I think I'm still getting too much height. Fine. Also, since I loaded state, I just realized I think I killed our save file. Fine, we'll start over. We'll just faceplant repeatedly. What a way to soft reset. Oh, I know what the issue is, but I'm not gonna fix it now. Jump height. Boost count needs boost by 2. I think that's what the issue is. So acceleration was partially an issue, but also there's one more to it. I gotta change. Anyway, we'll play again. Yeah, that was me face planting repeatedly. I love it. It's my favorite thing. Anyway, take 2. The real run. Oh, I'm Green Victor today. Oh, that time I bombed. That actually threw off my rhythm completely. What is going on? Why can't I do this anymore? Oh, okay. Wrong visual cue. I did this better the first time. I'm also not sure what happened there. I think my controller just didn't want to press the jump button. I mean, you saw me do the crouch and then up. Nothing happened. Also, why did I do that? Alright, chat. Things are not going well. I think I'm distracted. Take it easy. I have way too many hearts. Whatever. Good enough. Oh, he's not where he should be. I'm gonna reset. Oh, wait, that's right. Soft reset doesn't work in this game. I actually have to do a full reset. That's right. Remember, that was the thing. And not soft reset. I wish I could. But no, you gotta full reset, or else he'll change positions. Because it'll store his RNG for whatever reason. And then it'll move it to the next set, which I don't want. It's fine. I did terrible movement up there anyway. SotN inputs. I mean, yeah, I was like, I'm like, listen, I hit down, then I hit up, and then I wait. Then like a fraction of a second later, I hit jump. So I did not hit up and jump at the same time. I purposely put in a delay. But it was like, nah. Just try again. Still Green Richter. There we go. I'm like, I swear it wasn't me that one time, chat. Got the whip just to pick up the heart. Oh, that was too slow. I did the timing wrong. Hate myself for that. I mean, it's close, but it's not what I was looking for. There's a better timing. I still think the 2 whips into 2 crosses, like, it always at least guarantees he dies really quickly. It's not like the fastest kill, but it's like, it's really close. You see what I mean, Calvicium? Like, I am not like standing there whipping him. He's dead by the time I use my sub weapons. So it's like super consistent in that sense. Like even when I'm too slow, it still kills pretty quickly. Okay, we're gonna cheat a little bit. I mean, I guess you don't technically have to do the setup if you're used to the game, but like for me, I'm just like, it's just so easy just to do that. I don't have to think at all. Free kill. Why is this not working? Okay, now it is. What? Ooh, interesting. Because I took longer, I guess? I don't know. There we go. Save some MP there. Not big, please. That was rude. A little better. Yeah, I should not be able to make that jump, by the way. Oh well, I'm gonna have to just live with it for now. Figure it out later. I think somehow my boost count got messed up when I was transitioning things. Because the height looks right for Leapstone. Like, that's how high I want it to go with Leapstone, but not with no Leapstone. And now the acceleration is being applied, which is not a huge amount, but it makes it feel a little better. Okay. I mean, I might as well go for this since I have super jump. Or I just bonk twice. Thanks, screen transition. That wasn't me. That was definitely the screen transition. Oh, almost made it. So close. I think you could do it. It's a little awkward, but I think you gotta do it like... Well, I mean, if it just eats your input in the screen transition, there's nothing you can do there. Never mind. Go this way. Fine. I guess it, like, releases the button or something. Fine. Swords, don't care about those. Oh, I just immediately got that. Oh. Okay. Oh, my second fireball's back. Now I don't feel as bad. That's fine. We'll acquire our pineapple. Oh, actually, I just realized what the issue is with Fireball. Okay. There we go. Gotta do our arm pumps. Godlike spacing? Godlike? Godlike. I think we can all agree that was godlike. I didn't get hit a single time through there. Library card? A BL ticket. Oh, you walked backwards. That was rude. Yeah, it gives you like... Oh, yeah. See, that's what happens if you don't time it correctly. Well, I got through there hitless once. That's all that matters, chat. Like, it is possible. I was like, I didn't get a single time through that whole room, and it's fine. We'll boost through this. That's the alternative. It's still fast, so it's fine. Anyway, let's fly up here. Oh, I just have a lot of stored MP. I'm not gonna safety save. We're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna learn to just go faster. Whoa, hold on. Here we go. Yeah, I've been dashing around a lot with the axe, so I'm like, I'm kind of familiar with where it should send me. It's actually faster to jump than to use the bat. If you're wondering why I don't just like fly around. The bat I literally only put in there for when you need long vertical stretches, so like movement-wise, it's faster to gravity jump vertically compared to everything else. Jump is next. Then it is Mist Enhanced Bat, and then it's Bat in that order. So I actually don't want to use Bat unless I really have to. I feel like that's my way of saying I'm tired of seeing Bat in certain races. No more Bat. Like, it's still useful. Like, here it's useful. I need to go horizontally, but also vertically. That's also useful. How much MP do I have? Wow, I still have stored MP. That's crazy. Oh. I slid way too far. I got trolled. That's decent damage. Not like game breaking or anything. You thought you could escape me? You're in my world now. Get out of here. Yeah, no Tetra Spirit, but it's fine. I'll take the help. Yeah, I don't know. I think if it didn't make you invincible, I would be okay with it. I just find it kind of boring knowing that you just wing smash through everything. Okay, time in the dashes. There we go. Optimal. I bonked on the poison, but that's fine. I gotta remember, I can actually reach that now. Yeah, I think the slow fireball is always going to be preferable to the single fireball until you get more relics. I think once you start getting the bat relics, then I think it flips for bosses. Unless it's a big boss. Okay, we're not playing regular Mayhem, so I don't need to go there. If chat was controlling it, for sure I would have saved there. No hesitation, it would have been right in there. Wow, no items. What a lame corridor. Gravity boots, nice. Okay, now I have enhanced jump. Yeah, look how fast that is compared to the normal jump. It goes really fast upwards. This is where a lot of my MP is gonna get burned up. You can see I'm already like out of the bonus MP. There we go. So you can actually go through some enemies with this enhanced movement with the dashes. Oh, I don't have leap stone. I went to go double jump with the gravity jump, but I was like, oh wait, that's right. I don't have flight yet, quote unquote. That card, I mean, it is Mayhem. I might as well put it on. I'll take the time loss for like 90 damage randomly in a boss battle. I'm gonna need hits as the fireball have before going away. The small ones explode on impact. The bigger ones, infinite. They could keep hitting. Yeah, the intent is you're supposed to use the big one either to run behind it for like a semi-safe way of traveling, or you stack it on bosses. It's fully intended to do that. I did reduce how often it's allowed to hit. Look at the bat card. Look at it. It was gonna kill all those things for me. Thank you, bat card. I don't have mist though, so I can't go through the mist gate. A little excited there with the momentum. Silly spectral sword. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that the original use of it's still there. I just feel like the original use was just... It's not that it's a bad spell, it's just the damage is too low. And now that I fixed the damage, I just want the damage stacks to not be, like, busted. Seriously? Okay, well, I guess I'm going for it. We're gonna get full flight unlocked. Yeah, whatever. Got him. Bye. Listen, I don't have to fight any of you. Goodbye. Yeah, the original stacks every 4 frames, because that's what this was copied from. Okay, so let's... Pretty fast. Got him. Oh, I was too far forward. I had the right idea. Okay. That went pretty smooth. I literally was off position by like half a step, or else I think that would have been a flawless victory. But you see Calvicium, how I lured him to the right side? That's what you're supposed to do with single spirit. Same strategy, just I was too far to the right, that's all. Anyway, I guess we're out of here. So, bye. Oh, actually, I should go to the save point for MP Restore. I think that would actually be worth it. That would be a big time save for me. And also, we haven't saved in general. But yeah, so I nerfed it. I might unnerf it a little bit. I'm experimenting with 24 frames up from 4. I might reduce it to 21. I'm thinking about it. But it definitely should not be lower than 12. That I fully agree with. But I'm just trying to figure out what makes sense for me. I'm just gonna kick a beat through him. Fine. Actually, I'm gonna take the warp, and that'll give me time to get MP. Because I'm probably gonna keep going right, because I did get Jewel of Open. Oh, I have Infinite Gravity Boot now. Oh. Hold on. Oh, Gravity Boots is only 4. Interesting. Ooh. So one thing I wanted to do, Calvishim, you'll appreciate. I have a fast fall. I won't use it very often, but this is one of the rooms you'll see me use it in. So I wanted more vertical tech in the game. Okay, we're through. I love how the door is there, and I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna walk through it. It's okay. Oh, I predicted wrong. Yo, he's getting slapped. Slapped. Go ahead, beef up. You need it. Yeah, you can see it's hitting him multiple times there. Ooh, got him. Damn, I straight up bullied him. I didn't even use the right element. GG. So, by the way, you can change the element of that attack. The default is ice. You can make it thunder or, I forget what the other one is. It might still be curse. I'm gonna change it to something else. Yeah, he got bullied. Straight up. Oops. Helps if I don't overshoot that. Yeah, it only works if you fall more than like one. Oh, Echo a Bat. Heck yeah. Now look at the difference when I jump in the air if I have enough MP. Yeah, see that? So Echo now gives another fireball. If I get Fire Bat, it's a lot of damage for me. Oh, I actually messed that up. I got really lucky. I might have had to wait there. Do you have enough MP to show off the fast fall? Because I messed that up. I think I do. Fast fall. I'm gonna avoid using MP. That was double. Disappointing. Well, I know Silver Ring is Silver Ring. I could go get it. Yeah, I might as well as, I guess. Here. I don't have a lot of MP, which is kind of scary. This could be a mistake. Also, which way is the Silver Ring? I think it's up. So I'm gonna have to use the alternate form of flight. Get through. Oh, body micro. That is the right way, right? Where's it down? I never remember. I don't know what it is about Silver Ring. This doesn't look right, so I'm gonna go to the left. Oh, it is up and left. Never mind. I guess it's just really tall. Whatever. Oops. I still had so much momentum from the slide. I forgot I was still sliding. My bad. I need to just accept that if I'm sliding, I need to go the other way. Okay, let's do this again. There we go. I was like, I'm gonna dodge you eventually. Oh, it's like I did not want to fall there. I used the Kiki Feet to get through. It's gonna be awkward. How much MP do I have? I'm gonna wait a few seconds. I think it is actually worth waiting here. It's gonna consume a lot of MP. Alright, let's see if this is enough. So, flight first, then this. And let go. And that can... Fine. Fine. Oh, we're not fine. We're not fine. Fine. I unfortunately bonked the floor, and that cost me a lot of MP. That's what I was worried about. So this still doesn't have, like, the smoothest way to get through, but it's doable. So had I stuck to the ceiling, and not let go slightly too soon, I would have had enough MP for that. But it does take a lot of MP to do that, so I need to rethink the hallway a little bit here. Yeah. Yeah, I got hit into the butt slide. I hope you like that. It's like, I'm like, I know I can still control this. We're good. I don't know if this is enough. Heck yeah, it is.
So, did you find Richter?
I don't know if he's the one you're looking for, but I found a Belmont.
Really? So he is here.
But the one I saw was the enemy. He was the lord of this castle.
That can't be true. You're wrong. I must go now.
Oh, we made Maria mad. Wait, that didn't recover my MP during the cutscene? Oh, I thought it was recovering MP during the cutscene. That's the only reason I watched it. So, I don't have to... So, interestingly, you don't have to open the door. So, you don't need, like, potion tech to get through here, by the way, due to the other fix. So, you just have to reach this door. That's the hard part. But since I messed it up, we need MP. So it should cost, I think, about 50 MP to do this. Like, it's still expensive, don't get me wrong. If you touch the floor, it's gonna cost you, like, another 15 MP. And I bonked twice, so it cost me 80. So that was a bit unfortunate. So to counterbalance this, as I said before, you're allowed to store up to double your MP. So if you purposely don't use your MP, it does make navigation way easier. It also means that if you're not using it during certain phases of a boss fight, it is possible to overcap. So you're not, like, completely stranded in case you're, like, stuck at level 1 for some reason. Yeah, we gotta wait for the MP. I misused it, unfortunately. I'm gonna go when I have that second green. That should be more than enough. I could butt slide through. I could just damage boost, I think, the first 2 sets of spikes. But if I mess it up again, I'd rather have the health to do that. So again, I think, like, where the 3 was, with how much MP I had, should have been enough. But we're gonna get a little extra, just in case I mess up. So it costs a significant amount to go into the invincibility state. Why? Make sure we do something like this. Yeah, see that MP being drained? I could wait there if I want to, but we waited long enough. Just don't bonk. Yeah, there we go. See, that wasn't too bad. Just don't bonk the floor. You're fine. Oh, we killed Minotaur, so I don't have to wait for that cutscene. Whoops. I don't remember that. I think it was you that told me that. Okay, so I gotta be a little more conservative with my MP. You can see, like, I am very low on MP most of the time. So I think the damage nerfs are mostly there. I did pick up 2 things that improved my fireballs. I'm not super surprised. That slide, that was sick. I'm gonna restore my MP here, so I'm just gonna float up here. Oops, the slide. So one thing is that when you do the R2, you basically build up a lot of slide momentum. There's water movement impacting a little bit. It makes your jumps a bit slower. But it's not as strong as, I think, regular Alucard. It's there, it's just not as relevant. Oh yeah, by the way, this is gonna be your favorite thing, by the way, Shim. You ready for it? I'm coming for him. Okay. Oh, hold on. I have to actually jump up first. Okay, we're good. Coming for him. Come on. I know you want to fight me. Listen. Listen, I don't have to deal with you anymore. None of this nonsense of trying to dodge with bat. I'm gonna use glide. No. Bad enemy. Yo, oh, I killed you with kicky feet. I shamed you. Oh yeah, by the way, look how godlike the fireball is now that we got all the bat relics. I dare them. Anybody want to fight me? Oh yeah, you're done. You're done. You like that quadruple fireball? Yeah, Fire Bat is sick. Fire Bat also added base damage, so our spell damage is close to what it was before I nerfed it. So it should be pretty insane right now. So if you pick up all the bat relics, your spells are kind of out of control. I want Wolf to be the movement, and I want Mist just to be utility. That's how I kind of envisioned the sets of relics. Oh yeah, we could just kill them instantly. I don't add more fireballs to the big fireballs, but instead what I do, I actually increase how much your int applies to them. So I think right now, instead of using 1 int for the big fireballs, I think it's double int. So our damage, I think, is 48 plus 20. I think it's 68 right now with the big fireballs. That's actually pretty significant. So I feel like the relics are actually relevant most of the time. I don't know why I went for the Zircon there. I guess I was looking for a ring of use. If we get Mystic Pendant, I would be in like super heaven mode. I don't think I actually checked what was here. Oh, okay. Also, I kind of spaced out mentally. I don't think I checked the bottom for relics, right? I checked the top. I don't think I checked the bottom. I gotta break that habit. Yeah, like, I want every relic to feel like you're not gonna skip it. I did check. I'm still gonna go there and punish myself for not thinking about it. Reading chat. I definitely got the vertical one. Okay. I didn't check that, though. Just to resist holy. Horizontal momentum is kind of interesting. I think maybe glide is the best one to use here. Probably like glide into fly. Ideal. Suck it, Flea Rider. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, you don't want to mess with this. Let's stomp on you. Anyway. Oh, you can jump through that. Interesting. I don't know if you could in vanilla or not, honestly. Anyway, I'm gonna come up here, not because I want to save, I just want the MP. Yeah, you see the ice physics when I went to stop because I was building up all that momentum. I love it. It's very goofy. Speaking of which. Yeah, I was doing 70. If I remember boss weakness, I could probably do different ones, but you know how it is. There's my Thunderball. Oh, that one's still cursed. Yeah, that needs to get changed. Not sure what that should change into, though. I'm gonna damage boost through this. We have enough health. We gotta view health as the resource. If I happen to one-shot on a crit, we'll take it. I could let go of me here. Gosh. Oh, I actually picked the projectile. It was amazing. Like, get out of here. I think this is the fastest form of movement, horizontally. Oh, that drains so much MP though. Ooh, am I not gonna make it? I'm actually gonna. Oh, barely. Nice. Tooth right now doesn't do anything, so it didn't impact me one way or another, other than the fact that I have it. Oh, what happened to my tracker? My bad. Guess I never restarted it. Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna be honest with you. I forgot there was a third bat relic. What is the name of the white relic from bat? I should probably put that in the coding. I just looked at the tracker and went, oh yeah, Force of Echo. It technically does something, but yeah, we're gonna improve it. I didn't really mean to go this way. I just kind of ended up here coincidentally. I love how it says I can't make any checks. Why does it not detect my gravity boots? To do this real quick. Yeah, I want to make Echo a real one. I forgot to do Alchemy Lab, so I'm probably gonna swing back that way when I go to Catacomb. So if I do that, here we go. I played Find the Hidden Door. I'm sure you appreciated my tech there. That's probably the most buggy thing, but it's not gonna stop me from releasing it. That door is just garbage. I love how he gets confused every time I take a teleport. I'm not gonna come back for this. I'm gonna basically go to library, because I can make every check, and then I shouldn't have to return there again. It also says I don't have mist, which I'm pretty sure I do. Try again. Here we go. Yeah, Fire Bat I remembered. Echo a Bat. Force of Bat. Let me actually write that down. I'm also gonna make that enhance it. You know what? We'll let it go up to 5 fireballs. Who cares? Let's make the fireball spell crazy. That's what you get for picking up all those bat relics. Just become the god spellcaster. I actually don't know if that was faster than taking the elevator. I mean, we are sliding very quickly. Okay, do little simple jumps there. Got stuck on the landing. There we go. Build some momentum. Oh, I almost damage boost over there. Another Vlad, nice. Yeah, I don't think I can get the Bat Relic to react to... I think that might be too tied into the forms. So in order to compensate that... Oh, another Vlad Relic. In order to compensate that... Wait, did I find literally every Vlad Relic? What? Guarded OG, what are you doing? No, I guess I'm missing the high complexity Vlad. Either that or Guarded OG complexity is like 0.
I'm interested in them.
Soul of Wolf, okay.
Thank you.
I don't think that does anything because I already have everything else. It would have let me go through all rocks currently. Actually, funny enough,
Thank you.
these are worth it from a defense value perspective. Oh, there's just straight up Varda in the shop, really? Oh.
I'm interested in them.
Oh well.
Farewell for now.
3k Varda, but I got nothing to sell. I suppose I should take a look at what I have for the first time. So nothing stops me from wielding dual shields. I think that's the meta. I think you want nothing but shields with Axe Armor, because that will impact your defense. So item drops are not completely useless. I jumped like I had Leapstone. I did not have Leapstone. Leapstone allows you to get a 3rd jump. I'm so used to doing the triple jump movement. I was like, wait a minute. Don't have that yet. Also, I need to not gravity jump there.
I've been
decided yet. I might have gravity boots be up and jump while using momentum. Decided yet. Not bad. Yeah. Oh, I like that damage. That was pretty fast. I mean, I could play Fireball War with him all day. Yeah, the intent is that he has, like, very stiff vertical jumps. So he jumps higher than normal Alucard, for sure, by default. But he'll get a third one if he gets Leap Stone. There we go. Right in there. I guess I should do that. What do you think? Should I make gravity jump instead of just while holding wolf button jump to do wolf button plus up jump? Do you normally have to kind of be wanting to do that? I think that would give me more control over it. Building momentum again. There we go. I definitely want to be able to choose my gravity jump a bit more cleanly mid-movement. Let's see how that feels later. Because I am wasting a little bit of MP, and like right now I have MP bonus, which is good, but like if I do a lot of those gravity jumps, it is like a waste of time. Plus it's 4 MP, which might be important if I'm doing a lot of them back to back. This is the all boss run, so we're gonna go kill double. We'll kill him. I can still use spells during this. Probably should ban that. Wow. GG fight over. Poor Doppel. He stood no chance. That was actually a deletion. I'm so sorry, Doppel. I had so many bat relics, and then bat card was on you. I don't even know if that was me or the bat card, but either way, he got one shot. Just GG. Completely outplayed. I think so. I think it was the bat. Take the damage boost to the Stone Rose. Oh, I actually timed it correctly there. So you do hit high enough to hit the Stone Rose. I think it's a crit. Oh, did it too soon. Whatever. Not a big deal. I still have over-capped MP. So it rewards you for... Oh, so also this is kind of an inbuilt mechanic, but I'm rewarded for not using my... not using a save point. So if you do save a lot, for example, you don't get the double MP as easily. So like right now I have 214, so I think I'm almost capped. So I've been not using it on purpose, just so I can splurge. Earth Thing would have been a really good drop normally. But don't care. What should we doing stat-wise? 44 a hit and 35 in. Pretty good. I think right now our base spell is 90 damage with the big fireball, and considering there's 2 of them, that's a lot of damage. So I think Scylla is just gonna get one shot again. We can pour one out for Scylla. She is not gonna survive. Oh, I almost messed that up actually. It cost me some MP. I love how I just don't go for item checks, like they're really not needed with this character. So, I mean, it's proof that I'm strong, but I also did just get all the bat relics. Except for Force of Echo. I also stole a bat, which isn't registering for some reason.
Mother!
Hi, Mother. I want to, I'm gonna introduce you to some pain. Yeah. Goodbye, Succubus. So those fireballs do add up. So I like that I have, like, different ways of dealing with them. Crazy cute pistachio UI. What a name of a clip. I'm not even sure what you clipped, but thanks for making the clip. We have a little bit of MP to spare. Oh, you clipped the one shot. Oh, and that's the thing too, actually. I forgot to mention. So because the axe armor gives base int, it also empowers the familiars. Right? Because like normally I'd only have 25 int here, but I have 35 due to the axe armor. So even vanilla familiars are stronger than normal. Which, as we saw from the one shot, which doesn't normally happen. Oh, I'm so sorry, Solar Worm. Come on. I didn't even get to see the boss. I'm so sorry, Scylla. You're just so done on so many levels. Just perish. Oh my gosh. Not even a boss. Get out of here. I was gonna say, was that damage convincing for you? I think that damage was convincing. Oh, so I need a new strategy. So let me think. So we're coming up to Cerberus, right? So I can't just fireball him. But I do have the ice element. I was gonna say, you're free to make as many clips as you want, for sure. We are cruising along. So, honestly, other than the jump momentum, this feels kind of okay. You can see I don't bother with the spells to go through there. Just damage tank. It's fine. So, I think that is the new meta. You just try to find shields with the axe armor. As many as possible and just stack them. It's the only stat that matters for him. And if you get Mystic Pendant, pretty godly. We're gonna come back here. Oh, almost fell. Oh, I don't have Power Mist. That's right. Switch toggle. Nice. Come back there later. Oh. You know what? I'll take that. That wasn't my intended movement past that Frozen Shade, but we'll take it. Oh, I have ice damage heals. I forgot which circlet I had on. Look at this way first. I didn't need the warp. Yeah, I guess in retrospect I didn't need the warp. Whatever. I mean, normally I would take the warp back, but I'm probably just gonna warp for mines. Because I have everything I need for mines already. So had I been more awake, I would have realized I didn't need to make that check. So let's build momentum there. Oh, I lost momentum. I built it and immediately zombie spawned under me. I will say that fairy scroll blocking the floor is kind of rude. I see why people turned it off. We're just coming back here real quick. I'm gonna pick it up no matter what it is. I don't care if it's a familiar, I'm still gonna pick it up. Got bodied. I like that redirected aim though. I did aim it correctly, but I didn't have momentum. Too far. I haven't decided. Should I remove the ice physics if you get the right wolf relics? Oh, it's literally nothing. Heartbreaker. What is that green check it's trying to tell me to go to there? What? What is that? Am I losing it? What check is that, even? I don't understand. It also said I didn't check stairs, which I think is impossible. We were there already. Pedestal. Pedestal and entrance. Oh. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Oh, it's just not marking them for some reason. Am I just moving too quickly for the game? Is that what's happening? Because we picked that up already. Oh, maybe because I reloaded. No, we did a new run. Never mind, I'm just confused. Because that's how we got that. I guess I'm too fast for the game. Yeah, this should be fine. Go back. I'm gonna try to time the axe swings a little bit. Oh, I failed. Almost got through hitless. Yeah. I was a little confused at first. Let's go underwater briefly. Yeah, interestingly, the way to go fast in this is you don't want to jump pretty much ever. You want to be doing this attack all the time. Did the item check since we were already there. Fairy card. Oh, hold on. Need to build momentum. Yeah, you can see like my jump momentum is slowed in the water a little bit. It's probably closer to what it should have been. However, nothing really stops this. This momentum is ridiculous. Heck, I'm just gonna walk into this. Just heal me real quick. Thanks. Thanks, Frozen Shade. We're gonna real quick get to the top of that waterfall. Look at that clean waterfall. That felt so good. Hi, Skeleton Abe. Oh, another shield. Yeah, double shielding. Yeah, I don't need attack power. Let's go. Yeah, I purposely wanted the jumps to feel stiff. I really discourage flight time. So you gotta be real creative when you have to do the jumps. Not that you can't be good with the jumps. Ooh! Ooh, weakness! Goodbye. Oh, I can't slide in. Oh, you can't get through that faster. Okay, so the door tech isn't there. It doesn't work. Yeah, you don't need to wait there. Listen, it's a speed run. Believe in waiting. I will gladly take that. Let's go check Merman right now. Oh, look how fast Gremlin is now. Oh, until I do that. I am so glad I iframed through that. You have no idea. I was like, if I bonked and fell all the way down, I was gonna be so mad. You know what? Did you like that damage cancel? She hit me on the floor, but I immediately slid off the edge. So I didn't lose speed at all. She got wrecked. She only made me go faster. Oh, like, good job. Yeah, you actually have some really interesting damage boost options in this game. Now you gotta be thinking about it a little more, like, where do you want to take advantage of it? I don't know if it was faster to go along the bottom or not. Because doing that on the platform there is definitely optimal. Wow. Okay. I didn't have iframes there, by the way. I just dodged all the spheres. Whatever. Oops. Correct. Wait a minute. Can I hit this as Axe Armor? I never tried. Okay, you can. I'm so worried. I'm like, if I have to fix this game just for that stupid merman check, I'm just gonna get so mad. Yeah, I might allow the dash to go faster than this. About it. I'm not sure if I want this to be the base speed or if I want this to be like Power of Wolf. Oh. Okay, that's a bug. So we're gonna log this room real quick. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Well, I'm not sure what this will do. I'll log the room. It's fine. So we're gonna say visual bug. 8 missing. I think that's due to Axe Armor. I don't think that's the game. Oh. Also, log current room apparently deletes the gate, so that also works. Another card. We have almost literally every familiar. That's crazy. I'm gonna say one of these has to be a real check, right? Is Guarded OG just gonna have 5 lads in Castle 1? Is that what's happening here? Is it gonna be something stupid like, what's it called? I was about to say bees, that's not quite right. Legion, Flesh Grand Falloon. Is he gonna end up having the last Vlad or something dumb? we're out of there. Fuck the boatman out of the randomizer. I mean, like, I could just delete the gate. I mean, you saw it took me, like, no effort, right? If you want, I could just get rid of it. It'll be our little secret. I'll go, oh no. Golly gee, the gate is open and I don't know how to fix it. I guess we just have to keep it this way. Gotta go fast. Yeah, I do think vertical movement upward is fast. It's just not when you have to also go horizontal. The gravity jump is definitely the preferred vertical movement, unless it goes too high. Oh, I hit her on the return there. That was sick. I yet to find a library card. Also, that momentum was insane. No library card. I suppose I haven't been making too many item checks, but do you blame me? I think I really need it. Again, it feels really good to... Ooh, but I'm over MP'd. Not by that much, actually. So, it is, like, it is very fast. It is easy to burn out of MP. I'm just very strategically choosing when to use it, so I can't just willy-nilly kill every room. I can do that dash attack, though, which is godlike. Get me out of there. This will go collect Spike Breaker. I can kill those slimes, by the way, I just don't feel like it. Okay, so we got what we needed to light up the room. What should I do to get through this? I guess I could do... I don't know, Calvisium. Do you have a preference? I have two different ways to get through the room. I guess I could do the harder one first. It would be something like this. Oh, that was so smooth. That was sick. And that was without using Power of Mist or that. I'll do the other intended method, I suppose. We know this is Spike Breaker. I might as well just get immunity to traps. Be nice. I think there's one Spike room. Yeah, that one feels blind for sure. That was the one that I did practicing while doing blind runs. It requires the least number of relics, so it's probably the most likely one to be used. We could go for the other intended one. Although I'm already immune to spikes, but it would be something like... I'd fly up, and then I just do the poops, and then I do the glide. So you just stay in the form. So you can see I go downwards pretty quickly. I can take advantage of that. If I want to end it early, I just let go of both buttons and hold down. So that would be like the Power of Mist option. That damage boost was insane. I loved it. Fine. The damage boost, we'll take it. Jeez, and this is with me removing the damage or the defense buff to Axe Armor. Remember that, I originally gave it 10 defense here. I don't need it at all. Its hurtbox is still vertical, yes, but I make you invincible if you have Power of Mist. You commit to it. Let me just explain one thing, Calvisium, and then we'll fight the boss. So when you are flying, you normally have control over all your attacks. So I'm just gonna demo this since we're in this room. So like if I hold R1, I could go around, I have a slow fall. I can attack, which is how you could deal with Succubus and do other things. If you hit the faceplant button while you have flight, you actually fly, and you can just control the faceplant. And with that faceplant, you're immune to damage. The trade-off is you can't use spells, and you can't normal attack, which I think is a pretty fair trade-off. And then you have to land. That's the other trade-off that I think makes it more fair. I have to touch the ground. I cannot cancel out of that state. So it forces me at some point to be grounded. I guess I could go for something like... Oh, I accidentally went off screen. Not what I wanted. It's Blade. Hi, Grand Floon. Bye, Granfloon. Glide is amazing. Anyway, that's why I'm not really scared of Calamon. I'm coming for him. If I want to stay in the air longer, I don't have to do anything crazy. And by then, I should have decent MP. I mean, obviously, I don't think I'd do a full clear every time, but... Oh, is that not a check and guarded OG? You'd have to tell me that. I actually don't know. Did I just waste my time coming here? Or was that legit a relic spot and guarded OG? Either way, we were doing all bosses. That damage boost is so sick. So good. Yeah, if you time it so that you strike them, you can actually pass through them. So there is skill to the dash attack. So it's not invulnerability. It's like it lowers your hurt box slightly. Also, how did I... yeah, I fast fell through those flames. I was not dealing with them. I'm like, listen, playing around with that. Oh, I forgot to do the fast fall at Succubus. I'm so sorry. I meant to do that for you, Calvicium, but yeah, you can fast fall Succubus. That was the other room you would normally do that in. Where am I going? I think I confused myself. I was just cruising along so much. Oh, no, I'm going the right way. Never mind. I have to go this way. I'm going to the warp. I'm missing Silver Ring. I should have it. Yeah. I'll put them both on, though. I think the tracker wasn't on. Fine. Yeah, I went there early. I was like, I'm not worried about that. I definitely picked it up. I waited for that MP. I'm not too concerned. I guess we'll go get Holy Glasses, because I took the Olrox teleporter. So that should be the only check. I don't know why it says we didn't check the, what is that, Spirit Orb check? We definitely did. I'm just gonna ignore it. We definitely did. I'm not even gonna second guess it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, if you time it just right, you can take advantage of that boost while recovering from a hit. Actually, kind of sick. Speaking of kind of sick. Oh, that movement was sick. Crispy movement. There we go. I made sure we can silver and gold ring his axe armor. I was like, I swear, if this of all things is why we can't progress, I was gonna get so mad. So anyway, 4 out of 5 Lad relics for here, and this is required for Holy Glasses because it's guarded OG. We didn't even get Power of Mist. So dumb. I love it though. Yeah, I gotta buff the wolf relics a little bit so that they do more. What I think I might end up doing is that basic wolf. Also, this is one of the only elevators in the game that axe armor can use. I don't know why. I didn't have to code this one. I think they just had a big oops oversight on every other elevator in the game. And this one, I guess, technically. There we go. Whoa, ice physics. I feel like that's a fair thing to make I feel like that adds another layer of challenge. I might just leave it there. If I'm storing momentum, if I let go at any point and try to slow down, I keep moving briefly. I could counteract it by moving back and forth quickly, but yeah, I guess I just go up here. I forgot to get the warp. Oh, I went by it twice. Damn. Oh well, walk of shame. I'm gonna blame being distracted again. That's usually one of the warps I never forget, because I know I have to come back that way. But oh well. I think this is faster. I'd rather do... I don't want to do a lot of vertical sections. Oh, that's a really big journey no matter what. Ooh. Yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna go from library, I guess. I thought about going from here, and I'm like, even though there's a lot of horizontal. Oh well, I guess I'll just have more MP for Richter. So, I feel like I did nerf the spells decently well for the starting level. They might be slightly overtuned for when you scale with relics. But overall, I think I'm mostly happy how it turned out. I mean, we gotta fix our jump height, but... You know, maybe touch up some wolf relic stuff. We didn't get to show off Power of Mist. I have a feeling we won't unless I go out of my way. There's no point to it now because I already have, what's it called? Bat. There's, like, no reason to use it. Yeah, I think that extended flight I went through to get the exit of the Spike Breaker. That is possible with the Power of Mist, in case you don't have that. Well, the rest you need to consider if it's too much for second castle. Yeah, we still do a lot of damage. Like, I'm really not that concerned. Help up there. I haven't found anything that boosts stats. Like, I could go back for the Varda, technically, I guess. But, fine. I think I'd rather play without Varda. I think that gives me a better sense. Like, what if you just literally get no items that boost stats? Oh, that was sick movement. That was less sick movement. Yeah, I love that you could go... It's, like, easier to go at a slight diagonal with this character compared to Alucard, so some rooms are, like, really easy comparatively. Build up momentum here. Goodbye, door. Not too big of a detour. For the Holy Glasses... Got more defense. So you should see a status increase, hopefully, when I beat Richter here. And by beat Richter, I mean I'm going to turn off the Bat Relic so it doesn't kill him instantly. See, he kept our color. I thought that was a nice touch. He hit me with the tail. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I mean, I guess I could have iframed through that. I didn't really think about the Richter strategy, to be honest. Wait, did I save right before that? Don't remember. Galvetium, if I saved, I actually want to retry that Richter fight.
What have I done?
What have you done, Richter? I love that little movement he has. He's asserting... Alucard's asserting dominance on the warp. It takes longer to get to it, though. That's the thing. Yeah, I don't think it did. I think it's actually faster to drop kick it. I think that's actually going to be my strategy going forward. I'm pretty sure that should kill it instantly. If I just do this, I think it's dead instantly. So Richter still should be a joke no matter what. So I think that's the strategy. I take advantage of the kicky feet, but unfortunately I don't have, yeah, normally I have to have not Power of Mist. I have to have Gas Cloud, but I think that check is disabled for testing. I love how everything is purple. It's like, how are you flying? I don't understand. Poor game. I mean, I guess I should tell it I have that. Yes. There we go. It's less confused now. Oh boy. Maybe the preferred attack here. Try like a slow one here. No, it's like slightly too fast for it. Wow, he does like no damage. How much defense am I at, by the way? 34. So I got my enhanced con from coming here. Although it says I only got 99. That doesn't seem right. I should have been at 299. Oh well, anyway, my enhanced strength is here. So I got another 15 strength and 10 to intelligence. So just entering the castle boosts your damage, by the way. They're kind of like what you were talking about before. Oh, I have power mist now? Well, it's useless. I actually don't need it for anything. Well, that's not entirely true. It does let me glide without using as much MP. Oh, that's right. That's a nemesis. I don't know how to get through that. We'll just go around it. It's not a deal breaker because you should always have flight. That's more of an inconvenience. I'm not gonna stop the build for one ledge, honestly. Oh yeah, I have immunity. Haha. Thank you, Heart of Vlad. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that enemy. Ooh, just barely tagged the Black Panther. That was sick. That was sick. Got him. Okay, this fight I'm kind of scared of. How do I deal with this boss? It's like just not enough damage. She's petrified. Okay, so the answer is burst her. If you have all the bat relics, she'll die instantly. That's fine. Oh, I didn't quite do it. Axelord is immune to what, petrify? Yes to petrify, no to the Medusa damage. That laser will full damage me. That's quite a bit, actually. Like 90 something. I just didn't let her use it. I just want to make sure that this is working. We're gonna call this a detour. Okay, unlove room, what do you have? Fury plate, you can go straight to hell. Curse, yes. I'm immune to curse. Oh, we're you know what? We're gonna use our ability to float here. Oh, that momentum is weird. I fell at such a weird angle. Okay, we're good. Is it worth saving before Akmadon just to get MP? Thinking no. Why am I only taking like 4 damage? I only have 34 defense. That's honestly not that much. Huh. I mean, okay. Try the strat from the game? Okay. I'll try not to dash attack too quickly. Oh, did you see that momentum? I went flying. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll do the game strategy. Walk up and just mash on him. Like this. Yeah, see that? We're not waiting for some piddly 35 damage. Listen, we got places to go. Things to see. So yeah, I'm glad that they acknowledge Axe Armor is just naturally immune to that. Yeah, see, that was a oh, there's my Leap Stone. Whatever. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, my momentum is so hosed. But we'll take it. I should not have that kind of momentum for sure. So I'm gonna have to test that and figure out what broke. It's fine. But that's the easiest boss in the game for sure. All this damage boost through Crossamon. I swear, like, my defense isn't even that high. Is it just because I'm dual wielding shields? Like, did that make such a big difference? Like, I'm not using a cape. I'm not using any rings for defense. Wow. This room is not fixed, by the way. I'm gonna respect this room. No, I'm gonna respect this room. Almost at MP though. How unfortunate. I should have gone for the save there. To save me time overall, I think. Damage boost, it's fine. I should be able to go through here with minimal MP usage. Something like this. Oh yeah, that was sick. I don't have the wolf strat to dash through the room. However, we do have dummy face tank the room, so we might as well just do that. The ultimate strategy. Come on. We'll take that. Ah, stuck for a second. These werewolves usually take forever to kill. Maybe I should, like... Oops. Do that. Wait for me. Okay, I mostly just want my MP back. Oh, I guess I could safety save. So I'm glad I did not reduce the MP, or not... Yeah, I did not increase the rate in which you get MP by going to the second castle. I feel like if you just play the game normally, it feels pretty fair. Now, if you are getting hit by Mayhem, this would probably be awful. Oh, there's a glitch. Log this room. Well, log room 1. Merman. Log room 2. Elevator. Coliseum. Reverse. After the run. What would I do against these people? I guess I'd try to stack a nasty... Could be ice. Something like this, maybe? Hit me from getting the last hit, I think you kill him. That was mean. Coming for you. Almost got him. Oh, he has special moves? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Good for him. Oh. I guess they go into desperation when there's only one left. Yeah, I almost never save him to last. I think it is worth damage boosting. I love it. Wow, Axor Lermer is so fast. I don't feel like I'm super broken, but I still feel slightly overtuned, for sure. Some of that has to do with the fact that I did collect every relic. So again, I'm at, like, max spell damage. Yeah, I mean, that almost worked. So I might slightly reduce it to make the fireball tick a little faster. Maybe I'll make it an even 20 frames. That way it hits 3 times a second. I think that might be fair. As I said before, right now I think it's at 25. Oh boy. Gonna be a room. I let go, jumped the wrong time. Fine. I think I'm immune to their attack, actually. I don't think they can do anything other than bot me. Although that's annoying. We're just gonna nope out of here. We had enough of that. Aw, stupid imps. I am immune to your treachery. By reason of SotN didn't feel like making that work for you. Anyway, that was just a small annoyance, mostly. Sliding through. Be the most effective strategy here. Would it be like... Got too close. There we go. Pretty powerful. I was thinking I could do a grounded fireball. But you can see that costs like all my MP, so... I mean, it was worth it. If you manage to save, it's worth it. Magic Penguin says, Axie Boys looking great. Thank you, Magic Penguin. We found every single familiar. Thank you, SotN Relics. So yeah, this is not a very equipment-based run. I still think hearts should be used somehow for something. Stupid Bitterfall. Yeah, it doesn't have the right damage type though. I could make the Curse Fireball a regular Fireball. Is the Axe Boy an in-game asset or custom? So this asset is in-game. The ability to control him is in-game. A lot of what you're seeing, completely custom. But his momentum, his jumps, his spells, his flight, all custom. Let's go get some MP. Yeah, this one is like a pretty low equipment impact. Like, I think the only thing that really impacts you is, what's it called? Mystic Pendant, I think, at the moment. If I got that, then yeah, it would basically be GG. That's kind of like the Chrysogram for this character. I think I can still damage boost this. Yeah. Fine. As long as I don't get hit by his sword, honestly, the damage boost is tolerable. Like, look how fast that room clear was. That was sick. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Yeah, I gotta respect that. We're just gonna respect it. We're gonna face plant in reverse. Okay, I'm just falling. Don't worry about this. Oh, that clipped me. Okay, dodging those is actually kind of hard as the Axe Armor, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm gonna fight creature regardless, but I'm just gonna save here. Yeah, I learned the hard way that they're literally coded the same way as spikes, as I was immune to them for a very long time. Until I think literally this run. So I had to tell the game not to make me immune to them. That also applies to the Crusher Trap in the reverse clock tower. And for some reason, the lasers from the Nova Skeleton also are coded somewhat similarly to spikes. Not exactly the same. They have like their own separate damage calculations, but the way they were formatted is the same as the spike, even though they don't apply the spike rules. So I was immune to a lot of random things in level 2. Yeah, that is kind of rough. I think you have to glide a little bit, so you have to do something like that. So I think you do actually need to use the dodge interaction there. I don't think you could just outrun it. Yeah. Oh, something deleted in the background. I'm not gonna worry about it. If somebody wants to help me find whatever that ID is, by all means. I don't feel like doing it right now. I'm gonna make 2 fixes, and that's good enough for me. I'll get it next stream. I think the golden statues in the background despawned, and the ones in the foreground just then despawned. Otherwise, I think mostly bug-free visually. I might allow some kind of like super aerial boost with these skillable. I was thinking about it. I don't know why I went this way, but whatever. We're gonna live with our decisions. He's immune to thunder. How much damage does he take from curse? Oh, he's walking into it. Got him. That wasn't too bad. So yeah, I think the scaling is maybe still slightly too strong. We'll see. I might as well just restock. I'm not gonna save split. It's an all boss run. I'm not save splitting. Take that damage boost though. And up we go. Yeah, I need to think about like what you would use hearts for. Like it could just be something really simple, like hearts equal MP. Like, you just literally hold the heart, like, the circle button down, and it just refills your MP. So it doesn't, like, inherently do anything by itself, but it is useful. So that would also eliminate, for example, waiting for Silver Ring. And potentially let you do stuff you normally wouldn't be able to do. Because I have like 100 and something hearts here, and I'd have no use for them. So I might do that. It's just like a really simple, this is what it does, and eventually expand it to be other things. I know, 100 hearts equals library card. Can you imagine? I mean, it's not like I couldn't do that. That's the funny part. I could just do that. Oh, kicky feet. There we go. Kick into the sky. That's my favorite animation right there. Look at him go, chat. Just kicking away. I love it. Yeah, let's get out of the kicky feet animation. Okay, I'm out of MP. Because so far, I've tried adding the sub-weapons as attacks, but they don't work like other entities, so I haven't figured out how to get the graphic to work. I managed to get the hitbox to work and the AI to work, but the graphic itself would just not load. Like, I don't know if it's still tied to the sprite sheet somehow. Not really sure. Because I literally copied the bytes that were active when I used it. It didn't work. For the Doppel fight, he could be cursed. I could switch curse to poison here, just to get more damage type variety. Yes, he definitely got cursed there. Oh, he didn't like my spam. I mean, I guess I could go... Oh yeah, that actually does work quite well. Interesting. Joke's on you, you can't curse me. Yeah, I can make the heal use hearts, for sure. I could literally just have it drain hearts. He's being very annoying. I don't have like a great... I could loop him, but again, you have like kind of awkward horizontal momentum. So the jump loop is like, I could maybe do something like that, but it's fine. The important thing is I can't get cursed or poisoned. It's super matter. But yeah, I could just have it literally drain. I think it's better than nothing. I might nerf some of the damage of the spells again, maybe? Think about it. Oh, I'm actually done. Well, we did say this is all bosses, but... Kinda nice. Oh, so here's an example. So it's faster if I'm trying to go in the air to actually use glide in flight than it is just to use flight. There's like little things you could do to kind of optimize your movement. So I like that I have to think a little bit. But I'm trying to think of any other cool tech to kind of add to the game without it making it like a chore play. What would even be here? Would it just be Gas Cloud or Echo? I guess I could see how he handles this hallway. Wow, apparently really easily is the answer. Oh, now my con is correct. Now it's a 200 something. Yeah, that looks more accurate. I looked at that. I'm like, how is I only at 99? That made no sense to me. But now it makes sense. Let's see. Am I gonna get the final Miss Relay? No, just nothing. I mean, so far, I don't feel like this character has an issue with defense. Like, I was really worried I'd be kind of glass cannon, but... if anything, I might even just remove the defense buff. I really feel like I don't need it. I might nerf the int boost. Think about it. Yeah, like rooms like this, like I'll just take little bits of 13. We're just moving, chat. We are just moving. Okay, let's try to iframe through them. Nice. You know what? I'm gonna see what death is like if I'm not optimal. Get a feel for that, chat. Let's not be a full MP for death. Do a little bit of a glide action there. So there I use Power Mist rather than use Flight because I didn't want to go upwards at any point. Let's see. How hard is death? Okay, that does decent damage. I have to remember which one is my spell button, so I hit the wrong spell direction there. That was my bad. Oh, that actually does damage, really, while he's charging it. It's so rude. We're gonna recharge MP a little bit. Oh, ran out of MP. That wasn't too bad. Honestly, I might even revert his buffs in second castle. I feel like I really don't need it, to be honest with you. Like, maybe I'll do it if you play like a mod that makes it harder, like Mayhem, but man, this is like free. I'm gonna conserve a little bit of MP here, but literally 0, so let's just do normal platforming. Sure, I'll take that. Oh, I thought I would bounce up there. Right idea, wrong height. There we go. I definitely want to restock MP. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to remove the second castle buff. I might keep it for intelligence, but I really don't feel like I need this defense. Like, I'm cruising so fast through this. Like, what level am I? I'm 39. Like, granted, I won't necessarily be 39 every time I come through here, but I don't know. Might just give it, like, +5 or something. Oh, that was sick. Oh, Talisman? Yeah, there we go. I want that. Give me that. Yeah, I might have it so, like, you can... If you pick up a sub-weapon, you could just destroy it for something. You have, like, a one-time use thing. It'd be like if you hit, like, down in circle, it destroys the item. You can use it for more healing. The only thing I think that's needed for adventure mode would be the stopwatch. You don't need it in the normal game to progress. I think that's the only other thing I have to consider. So I can make his ability just straight up stopwatch for hearts. To just always have it. Let's see how this goes. Oh, he bonked me. How much damage does this do? What does a lot? Oh, you're gonna get Kiki feated? Shame it's eternal. Thank you, Kiki Feet. You're the best. I love you, Kiki. Oh, you can hit so many parts of him with Kiki Feet. Oh no, he's gonna die so fast, chat. While invincible. That's doing so much damage. Anyway, let's actually kill him for real. Or I'll just get kicked. Really? That does damage on the way up? That is so rude. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he's not a problem. If you have flight, he's easy. Okay, so we have to nerf the contact damage a little bit, obviously. Galamoth is not meant to handle PvP. It's too powerful. Like, when we do this, just stomp on him. Free. That's fine. That's on the list of things to nerf. I feel like it's doable. It would just be kind of annoying. Okay, so we've gotten every relic except for Spirit Orb, Fairy Scroll, which we already have through the mods, so I think that's every relic. Nice. Full clear. Yeah, we're gonna make sure Kiki Feet is Gas Cloud only, so Gas Cloud is like one of the best upgrades of the game. Kiki Feet so good, chat, you have no idea. speaking of which, yeah, give me that ice heal. There we go. Just topping off my health, chat. Don't mind me. Worth it. Oh, that room is so satisfying. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you don't have to like button mash this. It is kind of rhythm based, so you don't have to do it as fast as doing things. Almost like using dagger item crash with Richter. Something like that. Wait. No, I still have to keep going. I didn't think about it. There we go. Just gonna fall on him repeatedly. I know that cost all my MP, but that was worth it. That was also satisfying. One last look for the Mystic Pendant, chat. It would have been worth it. One thing I'm not sure about, if I keep the giant fireball grounded, is that able to cheese Dracula?
What?
I know, Alucard. We gotta question those things all the time. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got the warp. Yeah, I didn't even bother getting the warp at entrance. I knew. I'm like already full clear Castle 1. Why would I go back? I'm glad I believed that I didn't miss a check. Yeah, build momentum. Oh, I ducked it? Oh, that is possible. Okay, so your hitbox / hurtbox does dip slightly. That is interesting. Also, I went too far. You know what? We'll take those iframes. I thought I let go of jump when he swung his sword there, but it must have been like a fraction after it went through me. Hey, got an okay amount of MP. Ooh, I'm ready to destroy Shaft. Who's actually going to be kind of annoying now that I think about it. Right? Because he takes reduced damage. Well, Dracula takes reduced damage from elementals, so I think Chef does too. I don't have like a good way to kill him instantly. Jack might be a real boss, we'll see. I should gain enough MP while waiting here to do anything I want. Another nice part about the MP regen. Okay, we'll do one safety save. I shouldn't die, but it's fine.
What?
Walk my head. I think I'm gonna do something like this. It does okay damage, even with the resistance to this. I think it is worth trying to skip this phase if I can. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Okay, so I feel like the strength increase and the int increase specifically helped me get through this fight. For sure. Like, if I had skipped any other fights or skipped relics, that would have taken forever, for sure. That would have been doing, like, 10 less a hit, and I would have been hitting with 2 less fireballs, potentially.
Father,
Father, I've become Axe Lord Armor now. I have an okay amount of MP for the final fight. I'm still regenning.
Behold my true form and
Wait, can you fly over his ass? Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. Oh, that's godlike. Oh, did that do 2 damage? Oh, it did like 10. Aw, I ran out of MP. Alright, next time he comes down. So I can speed it up slightly with spells, but it's not ideal. Peeky beat. Oh, I ran out of MP. Go kicky feet. Oh, I almost had to use the dodge move there. It's like barely movable. Also, this would take forever doing 35 damage, by the way. Okay, so Dracula is slow, but it's not intolerable for sure. Yeah, he floats too high up. Okay, and I made him immune to Kicky Feet. I feel like that was a fair thing to do. If he could take damage from Kicky Feet here, it'd be too powerful.
Go back whence you came. Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
So slower Dracula, but really fast other bosses.
How is it that I've been so defeated?
You have been doomed ever since you lost the ability to love.
Sarcasm. For what profit is it to a man if he gains the world and loses his own soul? Matthew 16:26, I believe. Tell me, what were Lisa's last words?
She said, do not hate humans. If you cannot live with them, then at least do them no harm. For theirs is already a hard lot. She also said to tell you that she would love you for all of eternity.
Lisa, forgive me. Farewell, my son.
I think the defense is too much. I only had like 40 defense, Calvicium. I don't know why the enemy couldn't hurt me for more. like that was literally that was like barely any defense.
So you made it.
Almost all that was the base armor.
Alucard, I'm glad you're all right.
I'm sorry. 'Tis my fault you had to fight
But
your
yeah,
own
I guess I'll just remove the
father.
con for now. Not needed at all.
Fear not. I had my own reasons for destroying him.
Go ahead and get rid of that.
Must have been painful for you.
Indeed. But you must always remember that the only thing necessary for evil to triumph
It does.
is
It
for
gave
good
him
men
10 more
to do
defense.
nothing.
That's it.
I understand.
Like, I honestly
Alucard,
added very little.
what
Just so
will you
you're
do
aware. I
now?
barely touched his defense.
The blood that flows
comparatively.
in my veins is cursed.
I had
Twould
already
be
nerfed
best
it previously.
For this world if I were to disappear
So I'm just gonna
forever.
remove it for now.
I see.
Farewell then. We'll not meet again.
We'll not meet again.
Alucard,
Don't you want to go after him, Maria?
no. It's best this way. I can't ease his torment. Someday, perhaps, we will meet again. And on that day,
Okay, removed
maybe.
it altogether. It's not even needed.
I see.
Let's go. Everyone's waiting for us.
Yes. Let's get out of here.
200 to 10. It's every 10 con is 1 defense, so I added 100 con. And then oh, I'm sorry. I think I added 150 in this run. My bad. But still, like I didn't need the 15 defense. So let's remove that. How do I feel about other things? Contact damage with Kicky Feet. Let me go add in the power mist check. Or not power mist, I mean the gas cloud. Yeah, it was a mostly smooth run. I think I showed off most of the movement tech that's available. I think I could have utilized the fast fall a bit more. But I like that it's there, as I said before. Like, there are really specific rooms I'd use it in, but they are good rooms to use it in. I fast fell through Grand Falloon, I think, slightly, just to speed up getting to the floor faster. So there's a couple of boss rooms where if you're high up, it's faster to do that. Killing bees, I think I could fast fall there. I think it'd be ideal if I'm already flying. That would probably be ideal. There's like some optimizations there for sure. I think in making sure Kicky Feet did curse damage was extremely important to make sure you could not cheese certain bosses. But obviously not every boss is immune to curse, so they just kind of explode. So apparently, Galamoth is one of the people that is not immune to curse. And he perished for it. So GG to him as well. How do I feel the bosses went for the most part? We got a lot of relics early, and that kind of skewed my feeling towards it. So I think I'm going to reduce the scaling of the relics slightly. Because I also have to accommodate Force of Echo anyway. So I think I'm going to allow the Fireball to get up to double in. I think I'm okay with that. But it's going to be spread out over more relics for sure. Much else to say. I think the spell damage was mostly fine. Like, we were mostly just adding more fireballs than raw power to the, like, the multi-fireball. Like, when we had 4 of them. Which I think was actually pretty good. I feel like even though we were at the end of the game, I wasn't doing, like, insane damage with it. I know, for example, I didn't really try it on the Bloody Zombie, but the Bloody Zombie has, like, 200 plus health, and I cannot one-shot him with the spells at the moment. I'm not quite one-shotting things. I mostly just ignore the enemies, which I think is the intended way to play the game. Just don't fight anything that's not a boss, because this character is really good at killing bosses. I'm just gonna do one quick check here. So if apply contact damage and rushdown is not active, and so API.alucard, API.as relic, parentheses, relic dot gas cloud. Okay, so now I'm gonna force Kicky Feet. Can only be enabled if you have gas cloud. I thought that was actually in already. Maybe I removed it. Who knows? Contact damage changed to curse. Gas cloud now required for contact damage. Yeah, that way you don't have like anything amazingly cheesy. I think that should be fun. Eventually, I'd like to reduce the damage interval of the Kicky Feet, but it's not like a make or break for me, and if I tie it behind a relic, some players might still skip it. So kind of whatever, or it could be removed. Like, for example, if you're playing Mayhem and the minor... Actually, getting relics removed in Mayhem, I just thought about it, is the most brutal thing for Axe Armor, because almost all of your scaling is tied to those relics. That's actually really brutal. Yeah, because think about it. I would go from, like, 5 fireballs with the bat down to just 2. Ooh, that'd be so painful. So I'm going to go ahead and fix the... what's it called? The regular fireball spell. I want to make sure it starts with 1 more fireball, and then I need to make sure it is there. Yeah, let's make that start with 2 fireballs. I feel like 1 fireball is not enough to justify it. It's definitely too weak. Which is a good thing, because that means that there's some balancing in the game. So I'm going to make Solar Bat, Fire Bat, Echo Bat, and Force of Echo all add 1 to the fireball count. So that way, no matter what, you could say that, hey, it's useful. Because we saw the multi-fireball was pretty useful versus bees. It covers me versus the flies. And sometimes I use the air fireball in general to speed up some bosses. So it's nice that that gets improved. So I think that'll bring you up to potentially 6 fireball, which is kind of crazy. But hey, we'll take it. So that is there. And I'm gonna add in the scaling for Force of Echo to I basically want Fire a Bat to do the most damage, so that way it's kind of similar to how it's used in the other other one. I'll find it eventually, chat, in my notes. But hopefully you enjoyed the Axe Armor run. I feel like the scaling is very close to what I'm looking for it to do. Fire a Bat. Do I want to reduce the scaling? I think I do. I think Echo Bat should only add a quarter of int. I don't think it should scale too much. Force of Echo should do. And it should also scale with Soul of Bat. I think we were talking about playing around with the how often the giant fireball hits. It's like really close. It honestly didn't feel like super far off. It's not hitting like 20 million times, but I think it could be improved slightly. So let me bring out the hex calculator. So right now I set it to 19 hex, which is how much in normal math is 25. So why don't we try next time from 19 we're going to set it to 14 in hex. We'll try 20 frames versus 25 frames. That might mean the giant fireball, when the first one that goes fast, might double hit on larger enemies more consistently, which I think is fine. I think it should kill the giant enemies because I think that's the intended purpose of it. But it shouldn't be just like instant boss delete either. So I feel like it was pretty close to fair. We might increase. I don't imagine it'll go as low as 12. I think 20 will experiment. I think with next time. I think that's a pretty significant gap. Thank you for stopping by, Calvicium. Hope you had a good time. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. So we fixed the fireball issue. We changed the scaling slightly. I'm going to reduce the base fireball damage. Fire it bad. I'm just going to make note of that. In fact, I don't think I'm going to add any base fireball damage. I'm actually just going to remove it. Yeah, that makes my math all system. The fire bat is still the preferred way of improving your spells. Echo. I think we'll try to experiment to nerf our jump height again. I'm not sure what I changed on it, but we're gonna have to roll it back, whatever was changed. I think that was the only other feel thing offhand where I feel like it needs an immediate change. I can always add more abilities as it goes through. So like I feel like Wolf, for example, is underutilized, and I think we discussed a really good way. Maybe we'll consume need more effects. We'll say consume hearts, direct healing, consume weapons, or library card. I think that would make sense because I feel like that's the other movement option. Being able to just get a guaranteed library card would also be kind of nice. I think MP recharge as well. That should be good. I think I'll probably intervals of 5. No? I guess I could take a look at the logs since we did have a couple of errant UI issues. we're just kind of winding down the run. I think it mostly went well. I was mostly happy with how it felt. We might nerf the character slightly. So I feel like the beginning of the run was actually pretty close to where I wanted it to be. Like, it was just like maybe very slightly overtuned, but definitely second castle I was way too strong. I gotta think about it a bit more. Oh, the other thing I need to change is what element I want the other fireballs to be. I could also just make those regular fireballs as well. In fact, I'm probably gonna do that. I did not write the damage type down for fire, though. What is that? Uh-oh. Dan, I think we're gonna have to experiment for a little bit. Go back into the game. What is the number for fireballs? So 35 damage type is ice. 65 is lightning, I think. I could change the palette to look like the fireball one. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Now I have like a normal looking fireball. We have fire, ice, and lightning. I think that's a good tri-elemental fix. We got poison. We have strike. That's like probably okay for now. Okay, so let's boot up the game. We're gonna pause and we're gonna figure out some damage types. Really solid run. Unfortunately, we're probably gonna delete it when we're done. A little under hour and a half with no save states. No zipping around. That's actually pretty fast. Yeah, probably an hour and a half if you include Dracula. I think I could do better for sure, but pretty fast clear. Sometimes quicker than our other clears, like I see 2.5 hours. Yeah, definitely some nerfs are needed. Yeah, like comparatively, I got there with Alucard in like an hour 28 with Mayhem. Still have the Sir Magic Penguin seeds, that's nice. I guess we'll go and load this up. How would I test this? Yeah, we're keeping it forever, Sir Magic Penguin. The one thing that makes no sense is that there's 2 digits reserved for damage type. So like one I think is petrified, 2 is curse. Then there's like a weird range of like 3 to 9 is 1, 10 to 13 is 1, 16 to 18 is 1. Then like 19 all the way to 35 is 1, then 65 is 1. So what we're looking to do here is I'm going to cheat. And we're going to... Oops, I don't want to fall down the hole. I realized I did not activate the bot. Oh no, it's flickering. Ignore the flicker. Should go away eventually. That do curse damage? Okay, so the palette reset fix isn't working, which is fine. So that is clearly lightning, so give me 1 second. So let's open up the... what is it? I need here. Do I need the search? I think I need the search. So we're going to go ahead and poke into the RAM. So let me re-enable on the OBS what I'm looking at. I'm looking for a very specific value. Oh, I froze the game somehow. That's interesting. What happened? How did I freeze the game? Well, I just deleted our seed, so rip seed.
What?
Our fireball is mutating in colors, which is interesting. But what I'm looking to do, I think it might be in the 7,400 or above. You know what? I'll even play it safe. Let's say 72. We limited 100,000 addresses. We're gonna say we need something that is equal to the current value. We're just eliminating anything that fluctuates, like timers. We delete all the timers. We're gonna immediately hit a spell, and then we're immediately going to set it to not equal to before. That should cut it down drastically. So I'm expecting one of these 073 numbers is what I'm looking for. What is neutral? Let me refer to my other sheet. So if I hit neutral, it should be 35. Is there a value here that hits 35? Let's pause to look. I don't see it in here. I think what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna do the same thing. I think I need to set it to bytes. I don't know if that would help me. Okay, while this is out, let me do one more thing. I'm also gonna look at the RAM. So I think both of these are my fireballs, which is fine. Take a look in the hex editor, which I'm not sure if the chat can see. I can't see. Looking for where I put the number 35. Where is it? Or I don't see it in the hex editor. Cool. How did it get translated? 1 second, chat. I'm just taking a look. Very curious. I mean, I could just brute force it and just change the number randomly. I was hoping I could just do it live, but I could just make another build for it, I guess. Do I know the damage offset for damage type? I don't think I do. One second. It's 64. Interesting. The offset is 64. Oh no, that's for damage. I was gonna say that didn't. I was like, I didn't. That sounded too high. Nice, but bite 60. Love doing math on the fly late at night. It's the best, chat. I see something saying 96. I'm looking at the right number. 1 second. So for the damage type of ice, I thought I said it was 35. It is 30. But I don't see it here. Well, the value of curse is 1. Oh. That might explain why Kicky Feet was acting weird. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. So, wait a minute. Actually, that's easier to find. Why don't I just do that one then? We'll do up fireball. That's 5. Really? It turned back to ice on the next? Okay. I think I see it now in here. See how there's a value right here? Let's freeze this. We're gonna poke this. We're gonna set it to 55. Oh. I mean, that's useful to know that that does that, but that's not what I'm looking for. Unfreeze. Hello, Nate. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, maybe this is... If I unfreeze this and do this, what does it turn into? Oh, it says the damage type of 1. Okay, I'm just gonna do it manually. I'm not sure where the offset is. I don't feel like counting. Counting in hex, chat, my brain is like, I don't want to do it. I know the offset is 66, but I don't feel like looking at it and staring at what 66 places from the start is. If it was like 20 from the start, chat, I would have counted it, but I'm like, nah. just hard pass. Let's guess. Let's make this fireball. I'm gonna say curse is 1. 1 equals curse. 65 is lightning. 35 is ice. I'm gonna guess it's like 50 or 55 is fire. It should be really obvious if I got it, fortunately. I mean, he should glow red. If I don't have it, we gotta test it again. Let's do another build. Hopefully you're doing well, Nate. We just cleared a axe armor seed start to finish without ever unequipping axe armor. And it took about an hour and a half. It's not bad, considering we did all bosses. Now, had I not done all bosses, I think it would have been probably like an hour 20. Because I had to fight Death and Galamoth and then come back from Galamoth instead of just going from Doppelganger. And I also did the check that was above Doppelganger. So I do think I did lose 10 minutes because I had to do all that navigation. I feel like that's not an overestimation. I feel like that makes sense. Because I had to take a very different path there. Although I guess I would have... let's say only 8 minutes. We'll be fair. We'll say 8-minute time loss. Because I was thinking I probably had to take the warp anyway, or I would have walked from there. I'm not really sure what the best way is to go there. I have to think about that. Like, if you immediately get the Doppel final relic, do you bother going to mines if you have the warp, or do you just go straight to the other exit? I guess it's faster to go straight there. Anyway, let's load up a save file. There's something near an enemy. It would help if the on. Yeah, we destroyed the seed. It was super smooth. What happens to... Oh, did it load with cheats or something? Hold on. Interesting. It didn't load with cheats. So what is that graphic glitch from? I mean, I love it at all, but go away. Weird. If I load back, is it going to do the same thing? No. Being weird, I guess. Love it just shouts axe armor. I need like a big enemy to fight that shouldn't die instantly. Axe armor tall enough for me to see this? That still looked like ice. That's unfortunate. What is the correct value that I'm looking for here? So it's not 55. So 35 to 55 is all ice? That's crazy. Why? Oh yeah, let me put it at something insane, like 95. Is 95 fire? Again, like there's... I don't know why they decided to code it like that. I don't know why there are 99 something selections per type when there's only 12 damage types in the game. I have no idea, chat. I don't know what they were thinking. I'm gonna go ahead and kill it and just reload. I could test multiples at the same time. I guess that would technically be faster. I'm just gonna come out with the old ones. I'm gonna try 95, we'll say 85, and 75. If we get anything new. That way I can test just 3 random values all at once. Go from that. Because we already know 65 is lightning. Or at least what I assume is lightning. If it's holy, I'm gonna feel bad. I've been doing it wrong the whole time. It's funny because as I said before, like 1 is curse, 2 is petrify, I always flip which is which. And then after that, it's just like the most random numbers ever. It's just like the next element. Like the next 30 units are ice or something weird. So if it's not that, I'm going to go back to like 3, 4, 5 and figure out. So SotN does colors in very weird ways. So if you see a rainbow hit, for example, that damage type is hit. If it's yellow, I think it's thunder. Why did it load with cheats? Thank you. So essentially I'm just looking for red. Fire is easy enough to figure out. Weirdly, I think dark is like dark yellow. It's not black from what I remember, which confuses me. And holy may or may not be green. And that one throws me off every time. I think it's green, or is green actually fire? Because think about it this way: when you do the Hydro Storm at the beginning, you only flash yellow or green. Green might actually be fire damage. This game doesn't make any sense, chat. Just gonna throw it out there. Like I am pretty sure it, because think about it. Dracula never flashes red. He only flashes green or yellow. And we know the types of Holy Storm. So I guess I'm looking for green. I guess green is fire. Maybe. I wish I had a firebrand. Actually, wait. Nope, there's a way I could get a firebrand. Hold on, chat. I just thought about it. That is a very specific item, and that's normally annoying to get, but I think we have a workaround. Let me go into my watch command real quick. I think we can load up their debug menu. We're gonna freeze it, and we're gonna set it to 7. We're just gonna start a random game. Yep, that seems fair. So anyway, right, chat? Like, oh, just anyway. So let's go experiment. We should have Firebrand in here somewhere in this mess of items. I swear if it doesn't have Firebrand, I'm gonna lose my mind. There's Fire Star. But that might do more than one hit type. Oh, there's Firebrand. Okay. And Marcel. Okay, so both of these are Fire Swords. So let's observe what color they turn when I hit them. Well, that was kind of RNG. Okay, so we're looking for that color, chat. Okay. So if our spells don't do that color, no good. Unless that's the color of Slash. Slash might also be red. Is there something that is pure? I think everything is a different type. So let's just verify. This should be the same color if it's fire. I think this does bludgeoning. Take a look real quick. Same damage. Okay, so we're just looking for the orange. Okay, so that color makes sense then. We're fine. Oh, maybe holy is green. Maybe that's what's happening there. Maybe it's lightning holy is Hydrostorm now that I think about it, and not fire holy. That makes a little more sense, but I'm still thinking about other things. So let me think. If we go to Axe Armor, it's here somewhere. There we go.
What?
Should be able to test out his damage types. Leave, come back. Oh, we found it. Oh yeah, I mean, that makes my life easy. You know what, chat? We had that long spiel. Apparently it's 95. You know, just go from 1 to 13, 35, 65, 95. Throw your hands in the air, chat. It doesn't make any sense, but we're gonna accept it as is. We're gonna go ahead and remove those. I guess I could still test to see what the other ones do, if those are still considered fireball. Yes, for our knowledge. How does this work? We're gonna do downward fireball. Do I not have enough MP? I only have 20 MP. How am I level 20 and only 20 MP? This is so whack, chat. Hold on. Those stats don't make any sense. Hold on. Let's do something like this. Much better. I'm sorry, that did how much? Oh, because I have all the specials. I'm like, how did I do 200 damage? That was actually insane. That burst though, chat, is real. Crazy. Yeah, we gotta nerf the jump boost. Wow, we really have every relic. Huh, that's just unfair. I didn't even fight Richter, chat. This is just nonsense. See, I think that is better. So far, I'm not noticing like a huge difference. We're doing a ton of damage, but I'm not noticing a big difference between 25 and 20 frames. And again, I'd rather give more leniency to the player for multi-hitting. So getting 15 more frames to land a hit sounds pretty forgiving. So I think the only thing we're looking to do now is nerf the jump. So see, when I do the jump up to here, that should be our normal jump height. I don't know why it's not out there. Other than that, I don't think there's anything I really want to test. I mean, we made some notes to look back at the logs, which I'll do kind of between streams. We got to reduce the jump height. I've already nerfed the spells while we were talking. So instead of it being 0.5 per relic, I reduced it to 0.25. So it scales slower, but it scales off of one more relic, so it kind of balances out. I removed the base damage increase from Fire a Bat from the big fireball, so just a small hit to spell damage. And I feel like that's pretty fair. We had one bug in Castle 1 with the gate at Merman, and we had another bug in the reverse Coliseum elevator, which I now have logs. There's also technically, like, TBD is a reverse marble gallery. Needs ID checks. So we'll do that, I think, in another seed. I don't feel like doing that today. So the only thing I'm looking to do probably before end of stream is maybe just play with the jump height a bit and make it more sane. As I said before, I should be able to just barely make this platform. Like, kind of like what you're seeing there should be what I have without Leapstone. But, like, I have, like, way too much jump height. I don't know what's going on there. So I'm just gonna review my changes. In the meantime, enjoy the arm pumps. So we fixed that, we blocked that there. I could add Wolf, we got one more thing to add. Jump height. I'm just gonna compare real quick. We moved how many units upwards? Did I write that down in my old notes? If I did, this would save me a lot of time. Let me check my old notes. From 1.09, did I write down the jump speed? Survey says no. I did write down momentum changes. I just still did not write down jump speed. I'm gonna write it down now in case I need to modify it. So right now our jump speed is negative 42,000 units. Which doesn't translate into anything that's easy to talk to chat. Yeah, that has to be too high. Because that's the same as gravity jump. That's why my jump is looking insane. I'm gonna write down this should be the gravity jump. So we're gonna try halving it. And let's see where that takes us. And I'm gonna reduce the de-acceleration. Yeah, now that makes more sense. I think I accidentally used the gravity jump height. So we're gonna literally cut that number in half, and we should expect to see a pretty big difference. their jumps without doing anything else. I did not mean to close that. But yeah, chat, we literally at no point left or replaced our armor. I think the valid strategy for Axe Lord armor is to just wear double shields as your weapons. So anything that increases your defense is really good, and anything that decreases it is garbage tier. So no two-handers for sure. But hey, every shield is pretty solid. Maybe we'll talk about if we'll allow other kinds of things to impact our damage. So I guess if we were to look at this. So right now, consumables are mostly useless. I could have a button that literally tries to use the consumable. I'm thinking about it. So like if you were to equip it, you technically could just use the high potions. But honestly, as is, I don't feel like I really need that much healing. I think the only thing that would be great for like speedrun perspective is making sure library card is used. I think that's a higher priority than healing, since I kind of breezed through. I really did not have that much trouble. Like, granted, I'm used to playing as the Axe Lord armor, so I have to kind of accommodate, like, there's people that have never played the game before, there's people that have never touched Axe Lord armor before. Obviously, nobody has used the enhanced Axe Lord armor. Some people could be going into it totally blind. But I think even then, I think it was too much. I will state, though, I feel like our MP regen was basically perfect. I think everything costs just the right amount. I couldn't just, like, free spam spells. I did actually have to kind of route as I played, which I think is a good sign. I don't just have infinite MP. And I feel like, for the most part, if I was not very careful with my movement, I did burn a lot of MP. So I might make some very minor adjustments to that, but I'm pretty happy with the spell costs to how much damage they do. I think that ratio is pretty good. And if anything, I'm nerfing it in second castle, so feeling okay about it. But let's close this. I'm going to open up the other log for later. I'm not going to worry about the contents therein. But we now have a fireball that does fire damage. I haven't decided, for example, there's a lot of damage types in the game that don't get a lot of love. Like, Curse, obviously. Nobody likes to use Curse. But it is useful in some fights. Maybe we could do, like, a Curse-Poison duo combo. I'm not sure how to tell the difference between Curse and Poison damage. If chat knows offhand what color the enemy flashes, by all means, illuminate me. Because I look at this and I'm like, I have no idea what color they turn. Do they turn gray? Why is this thing still not reading this? It's actually really bothering me. Hold on. Remove, close, close. Is it just because I have to, like, close BizHawk in between? When you hear the tinga tinga tinga, that means, like, it loaded with cheats and it's having an error. Okay, did it clear my cheats? Okay, now it did. Okay, so I think if I do any kind of testing before doing Mayhem, I have to just remember to literally close BizHawk or it will not update, even though I've closed the cheat menu and it should save it. It doesn't save it. Anyway, no more tinga 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 of doom. So let's see. What is our jump height like now? I imagine it's terrible. Ooh, that jump is kind of slow. Yeah, let's go to somewhere with a bigger ceiling. Be a good rounds. Oh yeah, that's way closer to what it should have been. Yeah, this is what I should have been playing with the whole time, chat. Yeah, there we go. I think I accidentally used the wrong number. So we're gonna go ahead and test it out real quick. So I think I did actually guess correctly the exact number that it should have been, and it was half of Gravity Boots. Because the jump should be, like, fairly fast. I don't know if it needs to go slightly higher than Flight. Yeah, Gravity Boot should always be really quick. Regular jump should be slower, because you need to be able to react to it a bit better. Let's give it a shot, chat. Let's reset. We'll just repeatedly faceplant. Don't worry about that. So we're gonna just, you know, style on Drac, show him how it's done. So we're still looking for the right kind of damage buffer on Dracula. I think we found one that works for us, even though it's not 100% optimal. Oh wow, I'm still Green Victor after all that. What are the odds? Like 1 in 12 or something? Game please. Game please. I think my jump button is doing something, I don't know. Like, it's just on the fritz today, chat. There we go. Oh, we're slightly different green Alucard. Never mind, it's not this, or Victor. Take our time here. I accidentally threw it off the side. I might reset off of that, we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna reset off of that. I got distracted by the cross going the wrong way. Quick redo. I'm on tilt from not getting the mid-air, which is not hard, it's just down, up, jump, but it just did not get the input for some reason. Oh, well, take two. The other one didn't count. But anyway, I was saying from consistency standpoint, we found a kind of buffer for the transition between phase 1 and phase 2. And honestly, like, I really barely have to try to kill him, if at all. Oh, there we go. I got the mid-air. I'm off tilt, chat. We're good. I did not mean to hit that other lantern, but I don't think it makes a difference. So I could do the dash move here, but I have no faith in my ability to control the Joker. We're not going to do that. I'll do 3 whips there. That's too late. So I missed my timing there completely. That's unfortunate. I did 3 whips instead of 2 whips, chat. Rest in peace. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do the setup again. I'm gonna do it again, chat. We're going back to it. Just 2 whips, 2 crosses. That's it. I did 3 by accident. We gotta practice anyway. So your visual cue, I guess is what we learned from testing, is that when Dracula's graphic intersects with himself, because you might remember from the intro we just saw a couple times, he kind of has like that shadow slash kind of like pulsating effect. I don't really know how to describe it. You see it in the anime when characters go really fast, they get the blur, but this one more like it blurs towards him. When that blur intersects with Dracula, that is the exact time you should use the Hydrostorm. So I'm trying to find a setup to delay it, so I could just get rid of crosses and also just time it properly. Like, that's my visual cue for sure. I have no idea where he's gonna be because we saw preset, by the way, chat, so it's gonna be a learning experience. Where's he gonna go? Oh, he went to the far right again. 1, 2, cross. 1, 2, cross. See that? See how I did it where he started to intersect? Watch the damage, chat. 3.
It cannot be!
It, like, if you do that setup, you get it every time. Like, done. He dies in the time it takes me to throw regular cross. Like, who cares? Got him. So I'm gonna take that for sure. So I'm glad I could show the setup, chat. That's all I wanted to demonstrate. It's really good. There's no more guessing. It's just as soon as you throw the holy water, you just do the 2 whips into 2 crosses, and then you just mash Hydrostorm. There's no timing involved. It is literally guaranteed. Because that's what I was saying. I wanted to remove guesswork on my part or any kind of timing, and as long as I just do the same thing every time I do the first Hydrostorm, it will always do that. So there's no reaction involved on my part because I know it'll work as long as I do the first part correctly. So it's kind of nice. Let's see. We were gonna do one more thing. So let me boot up the RAM watch because I need to be able to give ourselves axe armor. So one thing we learned is if we type in axe armor, or is it axe lord? I actually don't remember which one I tried. We'll have to try both. But anyway, I couldn't get us to start with the axe armor, But in either case, we wouldn't be able to get past Dracula. So it wouldn't matter even if that code worked. So we need to have some kind of thing to force ourselves to be in permanent axe armor. So I already have a code, 097C0C. I guess I'll show this in the RAM watch one. This one. There we go. On the bottom right there, we're highlighting, if you set this index to 25, we'll always have axe armor.
What?
That is a much more sane and fair airspeed. That looks way closer to what I intended. Unfortunately, I can't do multiple fireballs here. Okay, so I fixed the issue. We have 2 fireballs now. So, just very quick, minor balance changes, and I think it looks good. This is how the beginning of the game was supposed to look like. Much more controlled movement. Doing little arm pumps here. Yeah, there's no way to skip him. We can taunt on him, though. That's kind of fun. Yeah, like, we could just barely make those jumps, which is intended. I should not be able to do anything too crazy. So the other way we could test to see if our jumps are broken. Can I reach this? No. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I do not want you to be able to make that item check without any relics. Like, that was so unfair. Now, unfortunately, side effect of this particular seed is we're gonna get soul of that. So it doesn't matter. So I guess we got faster up down than a normal jump. That's interesting. The gravity boots is still the fastest method for sure. Yeah, I feel like that's about right. So I think the acceleration is now fixed. The jump height is now fixed. Spell damage has been adjusted. Starting fireballs reduced from 3 to 2 as intended instead of 3 to 1. Every single relic will add another fireball. We still have the super slide. Love the super slide. I haven't decided if the dash should have an invincibility at all. Because the wolf dash, for example, lets you be invincible. Oh, I can just barely not make it. There we go. That's what I want to see. So I can't do the alchemy lab check out of order either. Doing this check is very easy though. This one you could technically do out of order without any kind of crazy boost, or you just miss the jump. So if you're playing adventure, that's pretty free. Or expedition, I suppose. Yeah, this is way closer to intended for sure. I think one thing I'm going to do from a control standpoint is I think gravity jump, I'm going to force you to hold some variation of up. Because I think that just makes sense. Because sometimes I just want to be doing the normal jumps. Like, I actually don't want the gravity jumps, for example. If I just want to make like this kind of jump, I just want a really slow controlled jump, not like a super big jump. So I think I'll try that and see how that feels. In fact, I might do that right now. But I'm gonna play at least up to slow burn Icon. Alright, so we still have glide as a basic ability. I like that. Or I just fail to jump completely, that's fine. Game, please. There we go. I'm not even holding the momentum. Damn, I'm not holding the momentum button. Stop that. Stop that. There we go. Yeah, let me just kind of weave through the platforms. You don't have to go back and forth. Okay. Let's see. Spell damage wise, how do we feel about this? Did okay damage. Not too crazy. And and I think with this slightly increased ticks, it's not terrible. So it's like slightly worse than Tetra Spirit at the moment. I think that's fine. Given that it's elemental, it's easier to potentially hit weaknesses. Like, we were abusing how much damage that does on servers, for example. Oh, that power slide was dominant. You see that, chat? Ooh, I love that slide. Actually, I could have just gone here. That would have made more sense. Oh, and because I have Bat, I have the 3 Fireball already. Okay. I think that's fair. So I think I gave incentive to get every single relic in the game. Your spells scale pretty hard off of the Bat relics. So for people that like to do more kind of like a completion kind of style seed, you are very heavily rewarded for getting any Bat. So there are no useless relics, I think, at this point. Icky Feet gives you Gas Cloud, and Gas Cloud is so good against certain fights. Power Mist is somewhat useful. Forma Mist is okay. It's another way to get to Aurochs. I would say the only things that are a little bit on the weak end... Oh yeah, look at how fast the Gravity Boot jump is, by the way, if you missed it earlier. Like, just look at that jump speed. It's so good. So good. Speaking of which, hold on. Oh, by default, it allows you to go into the default jumps after that. Interesting. I like how that feels, actually. I'm gonna leave that in. I'm just gonna make it only do gravity jump if you build up, though. Because it's not a common direction you'll be holding, for sure. So with just gravity boots, you can just barely make that. I think I'm okay with that. I mean, technically I have Bat already. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have Leaf Stone, so I don't have Infinite Play. Although I think that's an oversight. Because you can do multiple gravity jumps if you have Bat. I think that's an oversight. Make a correction, chat. Because I think it's as long as you get the dive kick, then you get the infinite jump. So I think technically this should unlock it. The Solo Bat is actually pretty powerful then, I think in that case. I'll make a small note. Gravity jump should be full unlocked by Bat. So Bat, very powerful. However, I don't think it's the best form of movement. I think the grounded slashes are the best. So I think having Wolf empower the grounded slash would be really good. In fact, what I can even do is have the dash damage increase with Wolf. That's actually a really good idea. Dash damage increase with Wolf. Fall on ground. I feel like that's fair. We'll also increase speed slightly. Increase max speed. If, what is it? Spirit of Wolf? There's Power of Wolf, I think it's Spirit of... Oh, that actually makes so much sense. Hold on. Power of Wolf equals dash damage. See, it just writes itself sometimes, chat. You just gotta say it out loud and go, you know what? That makes sense. So now every relic will have a use. I do use the dash attack pretty often. So improving that speed or damage or invulnerability would be pretty sick. I am so surprised I made that statue, chat. I should not have made that. So yeah, just increasing the dash attack damage, that would be pretty sick. That way your mid-air strikes are still weaker. was over here, by the way. I skipped these checks last time. Oh, just another Zerk. Oh, I missed another shield. That would have been so good. Yeah, just doing some basic movement tech, but I feel like it's fixed. I think the only thing we're looking to do now is to give hearts a purpose. Wow, 27 int. That's crazy. How do we have so much int, by the way? Let me think about this. So I got 17 int from Dracula and levels. Because I only get 10 int from the Axe Armor. That's just kind of like a baseline to say, like, hey, you're going to get these stats. You can see that happening when I equip it or unequip it. I had the power slide going on. But yeah, I think at this point, we are looking really, really close to at least the beta of this. I'm not going to say that the character is done. There's a lot of things that can be cleaned up. But in terms of actually playing it start to finish, this is the first time we've managed to actually just clear a seed. We had no obstacles. We had different boss strategies. I should test to make sure Kiki Feet doesn't do damage. Test that real quick. Not doing damage? Yeah, okay. Ooh, that destroyed him. I ran out of MP to do the final blow. That was so disappointing. Rip, no MP, chat. Oh, he anti-aired me randomly. What a god. I can't believe I ran out of MP. That's so sad. I could have one-shot him. Yeah, I do think those 5 frames removed, I think did make a difference. I think I got 1 extra hit on Minotaur. And considering it was doing upwards of 60 damage to him, that's actually a pretty big spell damage increase with a good positioning. So I want to reward the player for positioning well. It shouldn't just be free damage. Yeah, there we go. This could pass. We don't need mist. Get out of here. So jump height done. Fireball count fixed. Still need to worry about that. Fix the base height, fix the acceleration. I need to create a toggle on the UI to allow permanent Axe Armor. That way, if people just want to do an Axe Armor only run, it's possible. I know a couple people have been looking forward to it in particular. As in, like, they are literally asking me if it's ready to run. Like, almost every day. It's getting there. It's getting there. But yeah, feeling pretty good about this. We don't have the defense increase, which feels kind of nice. Wait, you can stun lock that enemy? I never knew that. Really? Wow. I should not be scared about that enemy anymore. Are you I'm learning all sorts of things. Oh, by the way, Nate, did you see us fight, if you're still around, did you see us fight the mummy? We actually learned a strategy that's Axe Armor only, that I did not invent. It's actually in SotN. We were all laughing about it earlier. In case you missed it, let me see if we could go back to a save file where I've not beat him so far. There's something like vaguely there. I could just respawn bosses. Do that. Do I really not have anything closer? Whatever. I'm gonna show it off one more time. But I just have to go back. Yeah, see that golden color, or the rainbow? That was from the dive kick. Why is my defense... Oh. That would explain why my defense is 0. It all makes sense now. I did get kind of injured there, but that should be fine. Or the door could not open, and we're no longer fine. Oh yeah, no longer fine, chat. 1 second. Come here, Duplicator, I need you for a second. Deal with my problems. So that kind of weird color, I think, is holy. I think. Like, not quite yellow, not quite green. Anyway. Take this off. Axe Lord armor time. Axe Lord armor actually a sizable default defense. Like, honestly, 15 is pretty good. So if I have any other kind of shield, I could just bump my defense.
What?
There we go. I was just too close to the door. Everyone's fall through. No big deal. Yeah, honestly, I really don't have that much more defense than when I was playing earlier. So I would have taken 10 less damage there. Not a big deal. But this is the only room I think pending any kind of fix. This is what I'm gonna spend time on later. We'll descend with our kicky feet. So these spikes are a total pain. Oh, do I not have Gas Cloud? I do not. Okay. No kicky feet for me, I suppose. So this is the last room with spikes that is not resolved by any of the other spike breaker fixes, because of course that room is coded differently for no reason. I don't know why every spike room in the game is different, and that one is no exception. I have not figured out how that one calculates whether a spike should be active or not. I'm gonna do more research later. And let's go ahead and respawn bosses. In fact, I can even do tough bosses here, because it honestly just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'll regen a little bit of my health, though. Be good enough. We're gonna fight the Mayhem version of this boss. Could be interesting. So, Aquadon has a crippling flaw against the Axe armor. He can't pick you up. There's nothing he could do about this. There's nothing he could do. I'm literally immune to the boss. As long as I don't walk backwards. Freest boss kill in the game. You literally cannot die. I don't know what to say. You literally cannot be killed. You're too powerful. So anyway, I feel like that's not a bad note to end on. Just show the ultimate cheese that the developers knew, because they put that in the boss tactic mode. Calvicium actually showed that to me, I think, just prior to the stream. And it was something else, chat. It was something else. So I think we are going to transition to end for now. We'll talk about thoughts and feelings on how the session went. We completed a seed. I honestly, like, it went really smooth. We didn't have any crashes. We had extremely minor graphic bugs. We had, like, the jump bug that I already fixed. Took, like, I don't know, chat, like, what, 3 minutes after the other stream? Or after the other run, I mean, concluded. It wasn't too bad. We have ideas for what to do with the remaining wolf relics, and we even have a potential idea for what to do with the hearts. So unfortunately, right now, I don't see it as viable to do sub-weapons right now. I could, for example, summon Bible. I could also summon the cross. I could also summon the stopwatch. But I think everything else is too tied to Alucard. I cannot get it to fire or persist correctly. So I can get all the hitboxes, all the speed, all the AI of all the sub-weapons. It just will not spawn the graphic. I don't know what it is that spawns it. I thought it was copied in that byte range, but it doesn't work. It is what it is. But I think for now, chat, this is a pretty good note to end on. We beat the stream run in under an hour and a half, I'm pretty sure. And that was with all bosses. Galamoth was pretty easy. We will probably nerf the kicky feet a bit more. I think changing the damage type was a big nerf that was totally needed for Dracula, or Dracula would be ultra free. I think by extension that makes Shaft immune. So we did at least give type damage into consideration. So even if their defense doesn't reduce it to 1, the type should also make them just straight up immune. I feel like, you know, a step towards balancing it, but we still need to go a little further. And other than that, I think we're ready to just do an adventure seed or exploration or whatever we feel like on Saturday. Feeling pretty good about it. So I think for now, I don't really have too many other things to add. I haven't been feeling well this week. We'll still probably do our weekday streams, but I think I'm going to try to take it easy and rest up, I think, after the stream. But for now, for people that stuck around to the end, I'd just like to thank you all for joining and hope you have a good day or a good night, depending on the time zone.